Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and today we're going to take a look at the Dainese D-cabin wheeled bag available at RevZilla.com. So what you're getting with the D-cabin is a traditional carry-on piece of luggage with a twist. It is for you Dainese fans out there that are hardcore in love with the Demon Head logo. You get the Demon Head logo in TPR, and then you get Dainese stitched in. OGIO is the manufacturer of this bag, but what you're getting is you're getting a bag that when it comes, flying down that ramp at the end of a long flight, you know exactly which piece of luggage is going to be yours. Now, from the standpoint of what this is functionality. So Dainese, again, has taken OGIO's bag and rebranded it, and this is something we've seen them do in the past. So you get the quality of an OGIO bag, but again, for you hardcore Dainese fans. 38 liters in capacity, and then there's also going to be an expansion zipper. So if we expand this, let me just make sure I'm doing the right one here, it will expand up to 49 liters. Now the big takeaway here is for you international travelers, and that's because this is going to be sized to be able to match international carry-on limits. I didn't even know that existed. I was having a conversation with Buzzsaw. Buzzsaw was flying to Italy, and he had packed his carry-on bag so all of his underpants would show up on time, and he went to put the bag on the plane, and it was actually 2 inches longer than is regulated for international travel. So keep that in mind. If you are planning on traveling internationally, this will match the requirements. You have two main pockets in the front. The first pocket, this will fit up to a 15-inch laptop. It is a padded pocket with an additional storage in the front of that. And you can see, if you're looking at the nylon poly interior with this, you can see a little bit of that Dainese logo just kind of embossed into that interior. So you get Dainese through and through. And then the next compartment, you're going to have just a little bit of extra storage in here. If you want a tablet pocket, you're going to have that available for you as well. So there's 2 additional pockets right there. Now, if we open up the main compartment, and let me get this so you guys can actually see it. We're going to open up the main section and spin this around. And what you're going to have is you're going to have first a mesh lining on the inside, so you have additional storage that you can separate. So if you have dirty laundry or anything like that, you're going to be able to store that separately from your main compartment. And then with the main compartment, you're going to notice you'll have one main section, a little bit of additional storage up top, so maybe if you want to put your toiletries in here. And then the one thing you'll note, there's compression straps, so if you have anything you want to lock down, maybe a pair of boots or something that you don't want rattling around in your carry-on, maybe you're trying to smuggle some booze back and forth, this works very nicely to lash anything down and keep it in play. And the one thing that I really want to point out that I like here is that there's a zipper in the liner. I'm going to sit down for 1 second and I'll pull it back up and show it to you. But there's a zipper in the liner, and what this allows for is you can see all the different components on the inside. So if the wheels break, if any of the telescopic handle parts break, everything is fully replaceable. So that's the nice thing about the OGIO bags, is that if you do have anything that gets damaged or ruined, you can have it fully replaced without having to replace the entire bag. Now, the base on this is going to be a molded PE plastic tub, so it's going to be rigid in its form. It's going to hold the shape nicely, and you can see the OGIO logo right there. It is a wheeled bag, works quite nicely. 2 wheels in the back, and then a telescopic handle, the way you would expect from any roller bag. So really what you're getting is a simple piece of luggage that you can use for a carry-on. 38 liters in capacity, up to 49 liters, will match those European measurements needed to travel internationally, but you have a Dainese logo. So if you are a hardcore Dainese fan, this is going to be the option you want to consider for the next time you're traveling on a flight. Now, there's a lot of riders out there that use OGIO luggage, and if you want to hear more about what they have to say, click the info button on your desktop or mobile device, which will allow you to read rider reviews from folks that are already out there putting D-cabin bags through their paces. Now, if you have more questions for one of our gear geeks as to which piece of luggage is right for your intended purpose, give them a shout at 877-792-9455, or simply shoot us an email, cs@revzilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Dainese D-cabin wheeled bag. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.